Guys, I'm super excited because today I want to be sharing with you something so interesting. And today I'm diving into Turkish language versus Swahili language. I want to actually compare, or I want to give you my top 10 words that sound really similar, almost similar to like the Turkish words that are actually similar, almost similar pronunciation, or maybe when you speak or the sound, same as Swahili. If you don't know Swahili, Swahili is one of the languages widely spoken in Kenya. Apart from the tribal languages, and also apart from the from English, which is actually like it is national language. Okay, so in Kenya we have a lot of languages, some of them which are actually tribal, like for instance, I'm a Luya, I speak Luya, and someone else who is a Kikuyu might be speaking Kikuyu language. But in general, national wise, two languages that have been recognized by the government of Kenya, it is Swahili and English. So in Turkey, they speak Turkish because that is their national language. So I'm trying to learn. I'm averagely speaking Turkish, and I can communicate. I can do a lot of stuff with the Turkish that I know right now. And it has been a journey. I'm still learning. Let me not kid you. It's not an easy journey learning a new language, and it has been amazing, like just communicating with the locals and also with my family here. Remember, my mother-in-law, my father-in-law, my sister-in-law, my neighbors here, most of them, they do not know English, they speak Turkish. So I had to learn this language as soon as possible, but I'm still learning, like I said. But right now I can communicate. For instance, if I meet you, if you're a Turkish person, I can tell you Naslisin or Marhaba for the first time. If I don't know you, I can tell you Marhaba, and you can tell me Marhaba. I can ask you how are you, which means Naslisin. Or maybe I can, if it is morning, I can tell you good night, then you can tell me good night, then. Okay, if you are man, I can call you Abi or Abi or bro. Okay, and if you are lady, you are older than me, I can call you Habla. Okay, if it is someone that maybe you are my sister, or I want to say my sister or my sibling, I can say Benim Kardesh. Okay, Kardeshim or Kardeshim. I'm still learning. Kardesh. Someone to correct me if I'm saying the right thing, but that is it's not hard. And also I'm still learning, like I said. I can speak well, like I can speak, but I'm still learning to write and also to speak fluently like a Turkish person. So without wasting time, let's dive in with my top 10 words that I have picked that are actually similar to, not similar in sound, maybe with a different meaning, but almost similar to Turkish words. Okay, so Turkish words and Swahili words. So let's start. So the very first word that I have that sounds, or maybe it's similar to, maybe similar meaning to, like a Turkish word that is so similar to Swahili word, it is baba or baba. In Turkish they say baba. In Swahili we say baba, which means father. Okay, so it is a common word here used to actually say father. Okay, when you call someone, or maybe someone who is your father, you can call this word. It's used in both languages, Swahili and also in Turkish, with the same similar meaning. So that is the very first one that I have noticed here. Okay, now let's move on to my number 2 word, which is almost like it has been used especially in coast regions, which is actually marhaba or maybe salam. Okay, like these 2 words are for greetings, or maybe salam alaikum. Okay, those are almost 3 words that I have given you. But these words, if you go to western parts, or especially not western, to the coastal parts of Kenya, in Mombasa, or maybe in let's say, yeah, in Mombasa, those areas, you'll find that most people, especially the Muslims, will actually want to actually use this word. They use these words commonly, like when they are greeting people, like salam, which means greetings, like greetings to you, or marhaba. Okay, or hello in English. And also another word, yeah, marhaba, salam, salam alaikum. Okay, those are words that I have heard Swahili people talking, and when I came here, also the Arabic people use these terms a lot of times. So when I came here, I first noticed that these words are so similar to the ones that we normally use back in Kenya. So I don't know about you, but if you have had a conversation with a Turkish person, have you ever heard them telling you or maybe greeting you in these phrases? Tell me, what do you think about it? Do they actually resemble your own languages? And I would like you to engage in the comment section. Tell me some of the words that you think, some of the words that I'm telling you, they are almost similar to your own languages. Okay, now let's move on to my third word, or maybe not even third because I have given you more than three. Maybe let's just say third word, which is actually kitab. Yeah, kitab in Turkish, and in Swahili we normally say kitabu. Okay, now in Turkish I realized that it is kitab, 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 like Kitap, P, okay, and in Swahili it is kitabu with Kit, kitabu, kitabu, Tabu, okay, Bu, okay, small b. Now these words are so common here in Turkey, especially they are almost similar, like kitab and kitabu. Okay, can you hear that sound? It is almost the same, even though it's not the same, but it sounds almost the same. What do you think in the comment section? Okay, let's move on to my other name that my other word that I think they are almost similar with, or shukar. Shikar in Turkish, shikar in Turkish, or sugar in English, and in Swahili, sukari. Okay, sukari in Swahili, and in Turkish people will tell you shikar with shikar. Okay, shikar. So when I used, like when I came here the first time and I heard this word like shikar, I was like, this is sugar. Even without being told, I knew this is sugar because it's almost similar to sugar, or maybe even it is almost the same like in English, sugar, shikar, sukari. You see, it's almost the same. Tell me, what do you think in the comment section? Now, another phrase or another word that I know it is so common here and also so common in Kenya, it is chai. Chai in Turkish and also chai in English. No, tea in English and chai in Swahili. So chai is just normally here they normally prefer or they normally call chai the black tea, but in Kenya we call chai, just to generalize chai, all of it. Okay, even though I understand that sometimes when we are speaking Swahili we might say chai, but if you want to say the black tea, it has a name like chai ya strungi ama chai ya strungi. I don't know, my Swahili is not perfect, but you're getting the point. It is the same tea, okay? Whether it is for milk or not milk, it is just tea, and the word chai is used in both languages, okay? Now, another phrase, or not a phrase, another word that is so common, and it is just similar to maybe when you are speaking Swahili in Kenya, it is taxi, okay? Taxi. Here in Turkish, it is just the same, like taxi, 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 okay? When you are calling for, maybe you want to go somewhere and you need a taxi, taxi in English, it is just the same word you can use in Turkish, taxi, and also the same word, it's the same pronunciation, or maybe the same sound like in Swahili, taxi, okay? Now I'm going to tell you another word that is not similar, but I think it's not similar in words written form, but it sounds almost same like Swahili, which is para. Para means, if you're a genius, can you tell me? So para means money, and in Swahili we call money pesa. Okay, the only difference is that in Kenya we say sa, we add sa, but here it is ra, like para pesa. Okay, para pesa. So if you want to say, maybe you want to say cash para, it means how much, or how much in terms of cash, okay? But it is just the same, para pesa. It's not the same, but it sounds almost similar. If you don't know Turkish and you are just thinking, what is that? What did I hear? You can easily relate to Swahili if you are a Swahili person, okay? Now, another similar word, or maybe another word that sounds almost similar, it is in terms of kilograms. If you are talking about kilograms in Turkish, it is kilo, okay? And the same word, it's used in Swahili, which is kilo, okay? Kilo ngapi, okay? Maybe you want to ask in Turkish, cash, you want to ask, maybe in Turkish, it can be different when you make it a phrase, like kaç tane kilo, or cash kilo, ne kadar kilo, or I don't know. But kilo, like kilograms, that's what I want to say, okay? So it is almost the same. Maybe in English it is kilograms, and in Turkish you can actually split it, like you can just say in short form kilo, and also in Swahili it is in short form kilo, okay? Now for the alcohol people who love, like the beer lovers, you're gonna find this interesting. In Turkish, we normally, I have heard this name, or maybe they have used this word, bira, or bira. I think it is B-I-R-A, bira or bira. In Swahili, we say it beer, or it's beer. Nipe beer. Am I dreaming, or am I saying the right thing? But I think in our Swahili, remember the Swahili language, we have those who speak Swahili fluently, like Swahili Sanifu, and we have our Swahili broken Swahili. Normally the Nairobians will tell you they speak Sheng and all mixed, and it's not pure Swahili, but you can relate. Beer nipe beer. Okay, so beer and bira is almost the same in terms of actually pronunciation. Okay. Coming to my number 9, which is my favorite word, is actually coffee. Coffee in Turkish, it is kahve. Okay, kahve. And in Swahili, we normally say as kahawa. Okay, kahve and kahawa. They are almost similar, right? I love kahve or kahawa. I love my kahawa so much. Now the difference is maybe when you add something like Turkish kahve or Turk kahve, then you mean Turkish coffee. But in general, it is kahve or kahve coffee, which is kahawa in Swahili, in Kenyan language. Okay. Last but not least, it is the towel. When you want to go maybe to take a shower, you put on a towel or a robe, or maybe let's just generalize a towel. When you are cleaning your hands, you want to remove the extra water, you use a towel. In Turkish, I have realized that this word, they call a towel as taulo or taulo. In Swahili, we normally say taulo, right? It is taulo. So when my mother-in-law was like, the first time when I came here, and she was speaking and telling me she has actually done the laundry, I need to remove the towels to go and actually in the laundry. And I was thinking, taulo? When she mentioned the word taulo, like taulo, I knew this is a towel. And then on my surprise, I was telling her towel, and she's like, yeah, image. So I knew that this is a towel because of the relationship, because like it sounds similar to taulo, the Swahili word. Tell me in the comment section, which word do you think they sound almost similar to your language, or maybe if you want me to do more in terms of actually telling you some of the exciting, some of actually amazing words, Turkish, and let's learn together, because by actually sharing, we are also learning. I'm sure that you have learned at least 1 or 2, 3 words that are so common here in Turkey, and also they are so common in Kenya, or in our language Swahili. Okay, let me know in the comment section what do you think. If you're liking this video, or maybe my content, you want to support the channel, guys, do me one favor, like the video, subscribe to my channel, and let's keep on learning together. Until next time, guys, I'll see you. Bye bye.